Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. We have a live stream of some description. Now we just probably need to give it a beat to see if people can find it, because apparently it was deleted off Facebook. It's telling me that it was deleted. Hi Cameron, how are you? Yeah, so that was deleted off Facebook for some unknown reason, and now it's been put back up, I think, I hope, I don't know. So I'm just going to have a quick little look-see, make sure that it's there. In the meantime, make yourself comfortable. I hope you've got a cup of tea, some sort of, hey, it must be on Facebook. I can stop checking. I'm not even going to check now because I know, because Stuart's here and he's on Facebook. So, hi. I'm going to sing you guys some songs tonight. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to catching up with everybody. And I made myself a full cup of tea, unlike last week. And hi, Sandra. And I've got a big bottle of water as well. So I'm prepared. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yes, Jack was sorry that he didn't get my message last week. So he actually didn't look at his phone. There you go. So it wasn't a denial of my request. It was just a didn't get the request. Okay, so I'm going to start off. Hi, Lynn. How are you? I am going to start off with a song that I wrote. It's the title track off my album Grace, and I wrote it about watching someone I know really, really struggle. And from personal experience, I know that sometimes when we're not at our best, we don't make the best choices. Funny that, right? And she was making some pretty poor choices, and I was watching some people around her judge her and throw some shade. And I thought to myself, I've been here. I know this feeling. This does not require extra shade. This requires grace. This requires people to love on her because she needs it. And so I wrote this from my own perspective, how I felt previously, in the hope that people realize that, we need kindness more than anything else. And so it's just perhaps a reminder to be kind, especially when people are making shitty choices, because it's probably not because they're well and healthy. It's purple. Yay! Did you get your beanie? It's the only one that exists ever. All right, here we go. This is called Where is Grace? Oh, and I better hit record because I always forget to do that. And I also always forget to stop recording at the end and end up with like 24-hour videos of my wall. Okay, here we go. I'm more trouble than I am worth, but on my hands, face covered in dirt. No soap's gonna wash these sins away. I'll forever be paying for my mistakes. Redemption's lost its faith in me. I'm the fallen fruit from a poison tree. The sorriest sight you'll ever see. scenes are played before my eyes. Where is grace when you need it? Where is mercy when this heart is crying out? Where is grace when you need it? To help this lost and lonesome woman when she's down. See her heart as it breaks. But where is grace? I've been to places that you wouldn't believe, seen some things that you couldn't conceive, hurt so badly that my heart can't heal, betrayed so badly I'm afraid to feel. I should have known better, but the blame's on me. I couldn't swim while I was sinking in a river of grief. Maybe a little bit of love would have set me free, but I settled with a bottle crying quietly. Old voices coming late at night. I'm trying hard, but it's a losing fight. Where is grace when you need it? Where is mercy when this heart is crying out? Where is grace when you need it? To help this lost and lonesome woman when she's down. See her heart as it breaks. But where is grace when you need it? Where is mercy when this heart is crying out? Where is grace when you need it? To help this lost and lonesome woman when she's down. See her heart as it breaks. But where is grace? There you go. That one is Where is Grace? Just take off my rings because they're getting in the road. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stuart has asked how my week has been and how my back is. My week has been good. I actually felt for the first time in the longest time, I don't even know how long it's been, but I felt like, this feels sustainable. What a miracle. Like, I have been feeling completely fried and, just right at the end of my capacity for quite some time. So to have a week where I'm like, this actually feels, like I'm not completely burnt out. This is awesome. So that was really good. The back is improving, which is nice. I'm not pushing myself. No pushing, no forcing. Those of you who attend my yoga classes would know I say that a lot. In yoga, we practice ahimsa, which is non-violence, and in how that applies to my class and my life is, no finding the line and driving a truck over it, trying to meet ourselves where we are at and gently. And I went to aqua aerobics last week and again this morning, and I'm trying to build some energetic capacity so that I can have a little bit more in my tank. And aside from it wiping me out just after I do it, I'm like, I need to rest for 2 hours after I do aqua aerobics. But aside from that, it ends up feeling really, really good. I've definitely worked, and for those of you who have absolutely no idea about health science, one of the only ways that we can build energy in our body, our energy is created by mitochondria, and the only way to make more mitochondria in the body is actually build muscles. So strength training is huge, and yeah, so I'm doing my solid best over here to try and get myself fit, healthy, fit and active, so that I can do the things, and not struggle so much. But, we're getting there. We are getting there. So that's nice. But I was talking to my brother today about how it kind of feels like a couple of steps back to go forward, because after going to aqua, I feel so tired and afterwards, like in a good way, kind of, it's nice if you can rest, but I really have to rest. And so it kind of feels like, I've just done this and it's set me back. And I had to do that little wrestle with myself today to remind myself that it's not actually going backwards. This is an investment in future Michelle. Future Michelle that may just have the energy in her tank to do actual live performances with live audiences, not just live streams on the interwebs. So that's where we're working towards. Thank you so much for leaving a tip in my jar, Cameron. Much appreciated. Of course you like purple, Sandra. It's your fave. All right, here we go. This next song that I'm going to do is a song that I wrote called One Day at a Time. And it is just one of those things, you have to take things one day at a time. And especially when you're struggling, things are difficult, right-sizing that to go, just for today. I'm just going to get through this day. And I'm going to put a little bit in the tank today for future Michelle. But I don't have to tackle all of the world's problems today. So those, couple of hours that I've got to rest after aqua, I can just actually rest, All right, so this is One Day at a Time. They don't tell you how it turns out. Can't tell you what's to come. The way regret can haunt you when it goes over everything you've done. You'll get things wrong, you'll get things right. Don't let either of them keep you up all night. Go easy on yourself. It won't always feel like winning when you play the hands you dealt. There's nowhere else you're meant to be, and mountains in your mind. Just take it one day at a time. Some days you'll feel like sunshine. Some days you feel like rain.
Some days you feel so beaten. Just make sure that you bend before you break, 'cause you'll get things wrong, you'll get things right. Don't let either of them keep you up all night. Go easy on yourself. It won't always feel like winning when you play the hands you're dealt, but there's nowhere else you're meant to be. That mountain's in your mind. Just take it one day at a time, 'cause there'll be times you're gonna feel forsaken, and there'll be times you feel like giving up. Take comfort in the knowledge that nothing ever stays the same. Hold on to hope tomorrow's gonna come. And go easy on yourself. It won't always feel like winning when you play the hands you dealt, but there's nowhere else you're meant to be. That mountain's in your mind. Just take it one day at a time. Take it one day at a time. Take it one day at a time.
Yeah, one day at a time. Sometimes just 5 minutes. 5 minutes at a time if it's really hard. That's what I do. Just like, oh yeah, I just need to get through the next 5 minutes. I have this habit of breaking everything down, like everything. You know, when it even comes to like a you know, a big basket of washing, or 3. You know, I do try and chip away at my washing all the time. Like nearly every day I put a load of washing on. It might accidentally stay in the washing machine. It might make it to the dryer. Occasionally it'll actually end up folded. A lot of the time it doesn't. It just like grows a little fold me pile. But what I've started doing is just going, I'm not going to fold the whole washing. I'm just going to do 3 things. Yeah, just 3. And if I can rope myself into just doing 3, or trick myself just 3, then I feel like, oh, I did the 3. Huh. And then I go like, oh, maybe I'll do another 3. I can almost trick myself into doing a whole basket of washing. Just breaking it down. Excellent. All right. So, you are so welcome, Cameron. You are so very welcome. I actually found a card from you yesterday when I was cleaning out my bookshelf. Well, I've got more than one card from you on my bookshelf, but I found another one and put that one on the bookshelf as well. I mean, I'd already opened it at some point, but I found it again. Okay, now, let's see. All right, I'm gonna see if I can do this one. This is another one that I wrote, and it's a similar kind of vibe. I think I'm finding the theme for tonight slowly. This one I wrote with my brother in mind. So I'm not even going to say which brother because the brother will know, and then I haven't outed anybody, have I? No. For me, I've been through like a number of pretty heavy duty things in my life, and so I can really speak from personal experience when I say that some of these things in this song, I've got the lived experience to speak to someone struggling with those things. So often for me and my brother, I'll have gone through something, and then lo and behold, there he is. He's going through that same thing, but he knows that I've been through it. So he's got someone to talk to about it. He's got someone to bounce ideas off. And we're just talking tonight, and he's just like, I feel really, really grateful that not only am I not alone, but also as someone who really, really gets it, who's actually on the other side of it. So anyway, I wrote this song for him quite some time ago, and it's called Salvation. And I hope that you like it.
I know it's lonely on that road. I know you're traveling alone. I know you're pushing hard to keep that beast at bay, but driving faster doesn't drive anxiety away. I know you feel you don't belong. I know just who you're running from. I've been down that road 1,000 times before, so I also know that you don't have to do that anymore. No, you're looking for salvation at the bottom of that glass, just a taste of absolution from the demons in your past. I know you seek annihilation, 'cause the voices give you hell. Ain't no one can save you if you won't save yourself. We all have hurt we have to face. We all get lost along the way. We all lose ourselves at times, and at times we lose our minds. We all regret the heart we have loved and left behind. I know you're looking for salvation at the bottom of that glass, just a taste of absolution from the demons in your past. I know you just want liberation from the torment you have felt, but ain't no one can save you if you won't save yourself. There's been times I've had to learn to walk away. I've had to dig my heels in hard, find the strength to stay, to put away my pride, finally get the help I need, learn the rules of life and that they still apply to me. I know you're looking for salvation at the bottom of that glass, just a taste of absolution from the demons in your past. I know you're searching for a savior in the arms of someone else. Ain't no one can save you if you won't save yourself. Ain't no one can save you if you won't save yourself.
There we go. There was a line there that I was just like, how on earth did I write that? That's got way too many syllables in it. I'm like, what? What are you saying? What was it? It was, we'll lose ourselves at times, and at times we lose our minds. We'll lose ourselves at times, and at times we lose. I don't know. Thank the writer for that. Oh, thank you for putting a tip in the jar, Sandra. Thank you. Okay, so now that I've done that, I gotta find another song. Do 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 do. Let's move into 2024. All right, so this one is called Spark. All right, we'll give it a go. So this one I wrote back in 2024, and I don't think I'm going to give you any sort of intro to it because it kind of speaks for itself. It says everything that it needs to say, and I think it's a song that I just, wrote to myself because I often need to do that. Here we go. This is, and I'm going to change that. I'm going to move that around a bit. Okay, I like that better. All right, here we go. Spark.
Get discouraged when you don't know what to do.
Make the greatest plans. I'm gonna start again because I don't know what happened, but I got distracted. Okay, ready? Spaghetti. 1, 2, 3, go.
You get discouraged when you don't know what to do. You make the greatest plans, but you don't seem to follow through. You have the best intentions, but you always feel like you don't do enough. You lose momentum when you try to go too fast. You're quick out of the gate, but that don't get you very far. You don't get off the ground because you haven't learned to run before you fly. If you wanna chase a dream, you gotta learn to heed your heart. If you wanna change the world, you gotta start from where you are. You don't need the greatest fire to chase away the dark. All it takes is just a little spark. The drought is always broken with that first real drop of rain. Just a little bit of laughter takes the edge off all that pain. We're taught that there's no value in the small things, but that's where it all begins. A single act of kindness might just change somebody's life. The smallest gift of grace could be the reason they survive. The journey of 1,000 miles always starts with just a single step. If you wanna chase a dream, you gotta learn to heed your heart. If you wanna change the world, you gotta start from where you are. You don't need the greatest fire to chase away the dark. All it takes is just a little spark. A little hope, a little faith, the smallest flicker of a flame to light the way. If you wanna chase a dream, you've gotta learn to heed your heart. If you wanna change the world, you gotta start from where you are. You don't need the greatest fire to chase away the dark. All it takes is just a little spark. A little spark. spark.
Yay! I really needed that. I needed that because today, like I said, you know, I feel like sometimes when I run out of energy, and it is one of those things dealing with a chronic condition and sparkly neurodivergency things, you know, energy management is a freaking huge part of my life. And I was getting a little bit frustrated with myself. I've come to the point where, you know, I'm accepting of myself, but there's also this little bit of the, oh geez, I wish I didn't have to try so hard just to manage my energy. Just so much thought comes into, can I do that? Will I be able to sustain the energy to do that? Will that impact my following day? Am I using all of my spoons too quickly? You know, and it is one of those things that is a constant struggle. And, you know, I've got to remember that I don't have to change the world today. I don't have to do anything major today. Like, you can just chip away at things. You can just do little things in the right direction. You know, that whole one foot in front of the other thing. We can do amazing things, like with just a little spark, you know, just a little one. And on that note, I'm going to sing something else about little things after I have this sip of water. Michelle Cashman, brought to you live by H2O. Hashtag Shoalhaven Water. All right, here we go. This one, I've just got to like twist my legs a little bit more because apparently I can't sit like a normal person. Yeah. I'm so glad that my knee is getting to that point where I can now sit like a twisty again. I do like that. All right, I'm probably not going to be able to last like this though. This is ridiculous. Oh, I actually saw a video from you, Stuart. The video of Max. She's fabulous, isn't she? So good. What a talent. Okay, and I'm also glad that you got to go and get out and see live music. It is hard to slow down when the brain goes 100,000 billion zillion trillion miles an hour. What would I know about that? Okay, this one is a song that I wrote about little simple things that save us. And, you know, it is really just little things sometimes, you know, so don't forget that a small act of kindness can go a very, very, very long way. And yeah, maybe just perhaps you could set yourself a challenge this week to just find a person, like, and it doesn't need to be someone that's really deserving. Like, don't go and find like someone that deserves it the most, you know, just anyone. Like, and see if you can do in a little sneaky act of kindness this week. Yeah. Report back to me if you manage to do a sneaky act of kindness and they didn't find you out. I want to hear. Okay, so this one is the simple things that save us.
Yes, the turn we take, the fork in the gravel road. And those last 5 miles when you know you've been missing home. The arms of a lover when you don't wanna be alone. It's the wisdom and hope in the stories we were told. The warm cup of tea on the nightstand going cold. That one deep breath when you need it and it shows. It might seem easy, but it's hard to understand. There's something so small that ain't that hard to comprehend could be our Savior, like the one that changes. These are the simple things that save us. It's the words of a stranger your heart needed to hear. The teacher that wouldn't let your talent disappear. The quiet strength that you find when you face your fear. It's the call of the birds that remind you of the coast. The smell of the rain you're watching through the windows. The friend that calls just when you need it most. It might seem easy, but it's hard to understand. Something so small that ain't that hard to comprehend could be our Savior, like the one that changes. These are the simple things that save us. When you need that break in the weather, sometimes it takes just a glimmer of that sweet silver lining. Red in the letters when you're right at the end of your tether. It's the smallest things that keep you together. It might seem easy, but it's hard to understand. Something so small that ain't that hard to comprehend could be our Savior, like the one that changes. These are the simple things that save us.
So I'm in the middle of creating a little song journey. So my next little project that I'll be releasing is a 5-song journey with the stories behind the songs like fleshed out properly and recorded as audio tracks. So it's not just me accidentally going off on 50,000 tangents. They're actually written out and recorded, you know. So I'm looking forward to sharing that. Obviously, anyone who's a patron gets these goodies like before anybody else, and yeah. So look out for that. I have done all of the stories. I've written all of them. This has been going for a little while in the background. And so it kind of feels like, because I haven't shared everything with people, that I feel like people will think that I've done nothing. But I've actually done quite a substantial amount. I've written all of the stories. I've recorded all of the stories, and edited all of the stories, and now I'm just up to the song recording bits. So yes, maybe another week or two, and hopefully I will have something to share. A little bit excited. So yeah, looking forward to sharing that. Okay. Don't you hate it when you click on a song and it's actually not a song? But okay. I feel like I've got all of these songs that have only been half written. Let's see, what have I written this year? Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh no, I can't do that because it's in a special magical tuning and that'll take me half an hour to retune the guitar. That's, I think, half my problem is that I've written songs in weird tuning that I have to figure out how to... Here we go. Thanks, Stuart. Thank you. I'm also glad because, you know, you've got to put yourself out there. Even if you don't, you know, you've got to be in it to win it. And hey, we practiced entering. That's what we did. We practiced entering songwriting competitions. Okay, so let's see if I can remember the chords for this. I think we'll do it without the capo. All right, so we've already done one day at a time. Today, now, like, I mean, that was today also, but now, oh my gosh, okay, stop. If I close my eyes and you can't see me, wait, that doesn't work either. We're gonna reset, okay. We did one day at a time. And now we're gonna do just for today. There we go.
Just for today, let me remember it's okay to be exactly where I am. Grant me the wisdom to surrender the burdens that I hold within these hands. Help me let go of resentment and the fear within my soul, the chaos in my mind and desperation for control. Just for today, grant me forgiveness for all the ways I haven't measured up. Give me the freedom to be faithful. Remind me that today I am enough. Help me let go of my failings and the shame within my heart. Let me show up for this moment as a light amongst the dark. Give me patience, mercy, kindness, and grace. Just for today. Just for today. Just for today, help me be humble and to be grateful for the love that's in my life. Help me find joy in simple moments and remind me it's just one step at a time. Help me let go of compulsion and confusion in my mind. Give me strength to fight my demons and look them in the eyes. Give me patience, mercy, kindness, and just for today, just for today, just for today. Give me patience, mercy, kindness, and grace, just for today, just for today.
Yep. Okay, so we've found our theme for tonight, I think. Anybody guess the theme? What do you reckon the theme is? £10 if you can guess the theme. An additional £10 if you can guess the next song. I'll give you 30 seconds. Come on. Tick, 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 tick. Oh. You're running out of time here. Guess the theme. And if you can guess the theme, you might be able to guess the next song. My tea's cold. That's not fun, is it? We don't like cold tea that much. I don't mind cold coffee. Stuart, you're really good at guessing the theme. I want to see. Can you guess? And Lynn's just put a tip in the jar. Lynn, thank you so much for putting a tip in my jar. That is very lovely. Much appreciated. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the next song. So, yeah, oh, Stuart's so close. So close. Lynn, I'm so glad that you've come along. This is so nice. I love meeting new friends. Okay, so Stuart, you still win because you're the only person who guessed. Haha, 10 points to you. But I think the thing is, breaking things down, like taking things. Yeah, I still think you win. Like taking each moment as it comes, and instead of like trying to do the whole mountain at once, just one step at a time, So that leads me to the next song, which I thought you would have guessed, Stuart, given that you don't have. You should have guessed this, okay? But anyway, here we go. One foot in front of the other. The song goes out to Stuart.
Today's the day I'm gonna get myself up out of this here bed. Today's the day that I forgive myself for all that I regret. Today's the day I make a list of all the things that I put off, 'cause I don't believe I'm good enough. And one foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right
myself up off my feet. Oh my God, I don't know what I was saying there.
Pull myself up on my feet and stand.
There you go.
Today's the day I make a start on all the mountains I must climb and leave this disheveled mess of me behind. And one foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right after the other. I know I'll get there. I'll get there. Oh, I'll get there. And when I fall, 'cause everybody falls, I'm gonna dust myself and pick myself back up. I'm gonna know I don't have to do this climbing on my own. I won't worry just how far I've got to go. I'll take it slow and one foot in front of the other, one arm held high in the air, one step right after the other. I know I'll get there. I'll get there. I'll get there. One foot in front of the other.
There you go. So, theme for tonight. Theme for tonight is we don't have to do all of the things all of the time. Doesn't have to be big, massive, major changes, right? If we're wanting to get to our destination, whether it's, lose some weight or get our health back, get our blood sugars better. Maybe we're trying to regulate some hormonal issues. Maybe we're trying to recover from surgery. Maybe we're trying to recover from a mental health issue or burnout or whatever it is, right? We don't have to be at that destination today. We don't have to do all of the things all at once. I know I have a tendency to want to do all of the things all at once, and it's a trap, guys. It's a trap. So cut yourself some slack. Just do the little things. We can just do little things, and those little things can make big differences over time. Okay, now with that in mind, I've got to find another song now that we have a theme. What are we going to do? Any ideas? We've found the theme. What songs match the theme? I've just got to find my song folder. I lost my folder. Okay, let's see. This is something that I've written about extensively. Let's go with, unless I've got someone else. No, okay. Take some time. Yeah, that's on theme still, right? This is a song that we wrote live on the internet during COVID. Everybody put in their 2 cents for their comments. When we're coming up with ideas of what are you going to do to look after yourself? What things are we going to do to regulate our nervous system and, not live in that stressful fight or flight state during this pandemic? What are we going to do to get an even keel, And these were everybody's separate things and mine as well. And we put it all together. It was like a little collage, a little group collage. Okay, so here we go. Take some time. Take some time to find some joy in amongst what we're trying to achieve too. Whatever it is that we're trying to do with our one wild and precious life, we don't want to do it at the expense of our joy or enjoying life or just pushing past our limitations or without a sense of kindness and ease. I'm gonna take some time, allow myself to breathe, sit and feel the sun, quiet, gentle breeze. I'm kicking off my shoes so I can feel the earth, switching off my phone so I can hear the birds. I'll take some time to be fueled by the peace and quiet, to be strong, to be wise, to be still is to be kind. When I'm feeling rushed from pushing way too hard, when I am feeling stretched before I fall apart, I won't be ruled by fear, not gonna hold my breath, run on an empty tank until there's nothing left. I'll take some time to be fueled by the peace and quiet, to be strong, to be wise, to be still is to be kind. There's no competition, no race I have to win, so I'm gonna take some time to do the simple things. I'm gonna hug my dog and let the sun shine in. I'll take some time to be fueled by the peace and quiet, to be strong, to be wise, to be still is to be kind, to be strong, to be wise, to be still is to be kind. That's exactly right. Taking those little moments for joy or rest or recovery, they too are important. Those too are investments in future self, you know. And I need reminding of that constantly, that, you know, moments of rest or play or joy or, you know, recreation, you know, not just working yourself into the ground or making the house sparkle because you're a little bit OCD. When I say a little bit, I mean maybe just a little bit a lot. You know, joy, rest, play, these things need their own space and time, and taking that time is an investment in this one wild, precious life that we have. So, on that note, I do hope that you find a little bit of extra joy in your week. You take a little bit of extra time for yourself, maybe run a bath, have an extra shower, maybe call a friend, have a conversation for some fun, maybe, you know, get online and play Pictionary with your brother. I did that. That was so much fun. 5 hours. We played Pictionary for 5 hours. That was our Saturday night. It was so good. All right. Well, very lovely to meet you, Lynn. Thank you for joining me. Thanks, everybody, for putting tips in my jar and for joining me on tonight's live stream. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And those two things that I mentioned tonight were find something kind to do for somebody. And the second one was maybe just some kindness for you too. See you later. Have a fabulous evening. I will see you next week.